This week, a new Ohio law went into effect. Live's Law raises penalties for drivers convicted of OVI-related deaths. Joining us to talk about how and why the law came about is one of the people who co-spearheaded it, State Representative Mark Johnson. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon.
So when did you first propose Live's Law, and who is it named after?
It was named after Olivia Wright, and her mom and dad were constituents, and after redistricting, they're no longer my constituents. They're now Brian Stewart's. But I've been working on this for almost 3 years, and it's just one of the saddest stories that anybody could ever hear. And Olivia Wright was 22 years old, and she had coming home from work, headed back to her mom and dad's house, when a guy that tested almost 3 times over the legal limit, before he hit Liv, he had hit a tree. He put his truck back on the road. He hit a parked car. Again, his truck was still back on the road. He went through a roundabout, drove straight through the roundabout before he came on down and hit head on with Olivia Wright. A lot of prayers, a lot of work went into it. It was amended 8 or 9 times in the House, trying to make it a better law. And we went back and forth on breathalyzers, but we ended up settling on the second offense. You're going to mandate a breathalyzer, and the breathalyzer technology is improved. It actually takes your picture before you blow into it, so it's you that actually blowing into it. And we also upped the fines, and then we got an indigent fund there to cover somebody that can't afford a breathalyzer. And we raised the maximum fines. We raised the prison terms for OVI manslaughter cases.
Have you had a chance to talk to the family? And obviously we know what happened can never be undone, but do you think this is giving them some peace of mind that their daughter's memory is going to keep people safe?
As a matter of fact, they had they're on social media, and I'm on social media. We went to dinner, myself, Representative Miller, my wife, and Representative Stewart. We all went to dinner about a month ago because we knew this date was coming. And this is the most meaningful piece of legislation that I've worked on in the 5 years I've been in the legislature.
Do you think the changes are going to be some big steps in stopping drunk driving and OVI-related crashes and deaths?
Well, it's definitely going to reduce. And if it just saves one life, that's one life that makes it all worth it. But I believe it's going to save more than one life. I believe the breathalyzer is good policy. We're always going to have bad actors out there that we can't really stop. They're going to drive mom's car. They're going to drive the wife's car, the girlfriend's car. And, that's always going to be out there. But I'm pretty pleased with what we got here.
Absolutely. State Representative Mark Johnson, we appreciate you joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.